Okay, so first things first. I don't have any video footage of the fight. I wish I did. I'm really sorry. If anyone has any footage, they want to, if you want to hit me up with that footage, of the enkaar fight, you just tell me. I'll redo the whole video, and I'll post it again. But right now, you're just gonna be stuck looking at my ship. Uh, Last night I completed, or early this morning, I completed the draw quest for the last word. I, myself, 640 light, 645 highest, had an easier time than a 650 light. But it wasn't the light difference, it was the skill difference. Especially at the end, people, with my friend especially, he had trouble getting the boss fight. His problem was, and we're going to cover a bunch of topics, but his problem was he wasn't shooting them in order, right? Which we'll get into. But he was also shooting a bit late. With the last word, especially with that last part of that mission, every millisecond counts. Every millisecond. So, don't hesitate. Don't flick your aim too much. Let's get to the first topic, which is the one that people are having a big issue on, is they're saying they're shooting the arm and the guy's still killing him. The boss fight is currently pretty buggy. People have completed it and didn't get it. I think something happened to my friend, but he still didn't. He still got it. Now I got it. It was very simple. Very simple. In order to fix this, just play the mission again. I know it probably sucks hearing, but just do it again. It's the best way to do it as of right now. You're basically guaranteed it. If you didn't get it the second time, do it again at a third time. If that doesn't happen, then go into the forums, tell Bungie. Maybe someone will reply. Maybe you're doing something wrong, but you're doing everything right as long as you finish the mission. If you don't get it, play it again. Very simple. Sucks to go through that entire mission again, but at least you won't be at 645. Assuming you're at 650. The second part is people are shooting the arm, but they're still dying. Now, I can see where people are kind of struggling with this part. I didn't struggle with it personally, but I can see where. And that's because you're shooting too late. I see a lot of people shooting his arm as soon as the weapon draws up. Especially with the Spectral Heralds, this isn't going to cut it. The first one, you shoot him, done, easy, you're like, I got this. But, with the Spectral Heralds, especially at number 2, especially at number 3, but at number 2, you shoot his arm as soon as it pulls up. In the order, like you're supposed to shoot the Herald first and then the boss. Right, so they shoot the Herald as soon as he draws his arm up. Well, by the time you're done shooting that, Enkaar himself is already pulling his gun up. So by the time you go and shoot it, you might see the damage numbers, but you won't... he'll still shoot you. It's a trade, because you're shooting at basically the same time. His gun has a projectile speed. It's a projectile gun. So he could still potentially shoot before you, but because it has a travel time, it doesn't mean you're going to win. You're still going to die. You're still going to perform a trade. So, I have a very simple fix for it, and it's very straightforward. It might sound maybe complicated, but it's very straightforward. If you don't know, you can pre-aim your last word while looking at his arm. Very simple. I recommend aiming down sights the entire time. Right at his arm. Do not move your analog stick whatsoever. Just pre-aim at the Herald's arm. As soon as it turns blue, shoot it. Now, if you're still saying that you're dying, it's still because you're shooting too late. There is a small window of time that his arm turns blue, but he hasn't brought the gun up, or he isn't in the animation of bringing his gun up. So therefore, he still has the gun in the holster, quote unquote holster. His arm turns blue. After it turns blue, that's when he raises his gun. Notice how I said after, not while it's turning blue he's drawing his gun. No, it's after his arm turns blue. This gives you enough, like Bungie did this on purpose, it gives every single player enough leeway room to shoot the arm. So as soon as, at the moment, as soon as your eyes tell your brain that that arm is lighting up blue, shoot it. Very simple. Doesn't matter if his gun is drawn up. As long as it is that special color, you shoot it. Then you quickly go to enkaar himself and shoot his arm, because right then and there his arm's going to turn blue. But everyone's game is different. Mine didn't turn blue until about 2 milliseconds after, so I shot his arm, flicked to enkaar himself, and then maybe a second later, not even a second, but like half a second later, his arm, that's when it turned blue. But like I said, as soon as it turns blue, shoot it. Okay, then you're going to proceed to the next 3. This is going to be the hardest one. And people are, in my opinion, this is the most confusing one. But you got to shoot him in the order that it goes. So, in the very last section of the boss fight, there's going to be 3 spawns. Left, right, middle. Enkaar is always going to spawn in the middle. He will always spawn in the middle. Don't worry about that. Middle is always going to be the last one you shoot. Left and right can be random. So 50% chance that right will be the first spawn. 50% chance that the left will be the first spawn. I'm going to give you a little map layout. Okay? Enkaar always is in the middle, and he always spawns last. Let's say the right Spectral Herald spawns first. Then the left Spectral Herald spawns. And then Enkaar. What you're going to do is you're going to shoot right, left, middle. Okay? You take everything from that last plate fight where you shoot him as soon as that arm turns blue, but you're going to put in more reaction timing, and you're going to shoot 3 instead of 2. Don't worry, you have enough ammo for this. And by the time that you readjust to the next target, your last word will steady and center onto your screen. So don't be afraid. Please do not be afraid about the stability. I promise you, very pinky winky promise you, that your aiming down sights is the most efficient way. After you kill those 3, the mission's done. Very simple. It's out of there. Very simple. Reaction timing never hurts. If you're a very fast, reactive player, this quest is going to be easy peasy. If you're a player who doesn't really have the best reaction timing, then my recommendation is to work on it. Work. Hey, that's it for the video. Sorry I couldn't give you gameplay. I wish I would have recorded it, but it was really quick. It wouldn't have provided much info. But yeah, like I said, anyone has any footage of them flawlessly going through the mission, hit me up. Anyways, that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, possibly subscribe. It would make my day. Peace out.